Hey folks, and welcome to part 8 of the Gurumin, a Monstrous Adventure playthrough. We got a new area to explore in this playthrough, but we'll get to that when we eventually get to it. I'll be going to the world map in just a second here. But how are you folks doing today? I am doing great actually, feeling pretty good. Trying to pretty much hype up for this weekend at the time of this recording. E3 is right around the corner. I'm able to actually get this recording out of the way. I told you folks last time that I was strapped for time recording parts for this weekend, but I actually, had some free time to actually get this recording started, so I'm actually kind of grateful for that. But before we get into that, we have a new area to explore, so let's get to it.
Is someone following me? You again! Weird. I've seen signs like this before.
Okay, so that was just weird. But anyway, this is the Spinach Caverns, and this stage right here is the Forgotten Den, which is pretty much mysterious in a way, but yeah. But anyway, Parin says she noticed that sign, she's seen that sign somewhere before. It's just usually warning signs. Most of them are warning signs, and most of them are helpful signs and telling you what to do. But yeah, try not to fall. Well, duh. yeah, try not to fall. If you do fall, you'll just lose some health, but who wants to do that? Just keep your just try your best to stay on the platform and you will do okay. As you can see, I'm putting on the helmet because I want to avoid damage, and these boulders look like they'll cause some hefty damage, which they really don't, but just make sure you got the helmet because you want to try to keep all the health that you have available, and this will reduce damage by 50%, so that's always good in my case. You can't hit those bat guys, by the way, the bats that we just passed by. It just requires some timing in order to do so, and I believe they're carrying monsters with junk, so feel free, if you're low on junk, feel free to knock them out. But you see how many pieces of junk I got. I need to upgrade soon because I have a bunch of junk with me, so I'll be upgrading soon enough, so keep that in mind. I'll be upgrading pretty much every weapon that I got, and I'll also be pertaining some new items, but we'll get to that when we eventually get to it. But this cavern, it's long in my opinion. It's kind of fun, but it's a little too long for my taste compared to the other caverns that we've been through so far. So if you love puzzles, you're pretty much gonna love this dungeon and what it has to offer, meaning stuff with boxes, box puzzles and stuff like that. So if you're a very puzzle guy, which I figured some people are because thanks to the Legend of Zelda, I like speaking of Legend of Zelda, I love the Legend of Zelda series. I should get through a playthrough on this channel, but the question is which one, because I don't want to do the first one because it's archaic. Don't want to do the second one because it's archaic and it's way different than its predecessors. And I don't know about Link to the Past because I haven't played it, so I guess I should start practicing to play it. But the game I really wanted to do, the game I really wanted to do, just Wind Waker, because like I stated before, that was the first Legend of Zelda game that I ever played. But I do things different on this channel anyway. I don't have to go in the game order unless I want to, so hey, if I want to do Wind Waker, I can, but I try not to go out of order with two games too much. But we'll just see what the future holds. I'll get to a Legend of Zelda title, you know, soon enough. It's just a matter of when and which one to start on. Anyway, enough of the Legend of Zelda. I was legitimately stuck here. I didn't know what to do, where to go, but as you can see, I easily got out of there. But you know, it looks like I got out of there with ease, but I was genuinely stuck because of the camera was obstructing my view on how to get up. So yeah, that's always a fun time when you have to fight the camera in order to do whatever you need to do. That's always a fun time in any video game that has camera issues. My first thing that kind of comes to mind when a game with not bad camera issues, but I mean, at least it's controllable, and I was thinking of Super Mario 64, which I'll be getting to soon enough. I don't know if I'll be getting to it this year. I have to look at my list and see what other games that I have on that list, which I haven't been, in honest, keeping up with. I need to update that list. Pretty much mark whatever games I played, so I won't end up doing a repeat because my memory is short. He was stuck in midair. That was awesome. But my memory, you know, is short as it is. You know, I can figure out, you know, well, you can check your YouTube channel to see what games you already played so you won't make a mistake. But yeah, there's a lot of times that I just forget to do that. But anyway, yeah, I'll just go to that list. I kind of want to tackle another Mega Man game because ever since I played those hacks, I rekindled my love for Mega Man games, but I'm finding it hard to find a playable version of Mega Man 3 without me dying a lot, and I'm having issues with that. A good Mega Man game that I played was it was Mega Man 3, and it was kind of like the Super Mario version of Mega Man 1. But it was different, so I don't know if you folks want to see more of that. There's a Mega Man in Sonic, which has its difficulties as well. I tried playing that and I really didn't do too good on it. Mostly of me just being impatient, so I gotta cut that out and learn patience. But man, these guys are giving me issues. All I want to do is open this freaking treasure chest. And look, my health is already down at 17. Geez, those guys didn't want to let me open this, and it was for health, so I lost health to get health. That's fantastic. So pretty much that journey that I just did was useless, but anyway, I was able to get some chocolate from there. So now at least you know what's there, so you'll know if it's worth actually going for or not. But you know, if you need more health, I'll go for it if I were you. But more pots to smash, you can never go wrong with that. Smash pots. Is there a song called that? I know there's a band called Smash Mouth, but is there a song called Smash Pots? You know what? If it was a song called that, I wouldn't be surprised. They make a song out of anything these days, and it's surprising that, you know, songs get, you know, hits because, and to me, if a song is good, I have to know like the lyrics and stuff, like if the lyrics make sense. But you know, there's a lot of songs these days that, you know, people like, even though the lyrics don't make any sense and you can't understand what the person is saying. The only reason that they're bobbing their heads is because of the beat. That's the only reason I think a person will like, you know, a song that they can't understand the lyrics but they like the beat. So yeah, that's what's going on with most of the songs. I say I want to say maybe a good 95% of the songs today, and that's just talking about hip-hop in general, because I like listening to that genre of music. And basically, I like listening to all genres of music, really. As long as they got a good beat that I can listen to, I'll listen to it, you know. So whether it be the only genre of music, and I think I mentioned this to you folks before, the only genre of music that I will not give a listen to is country music. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I mean, I don't want to hear about your truck going missing or somebody killed your dog and it was raining yesterday, so you had to take a break. I don't want to listen to any of that at all. And I've noticed that the footage here on my end is skipping around, so I hope that don't mess up with the quality of my voice, but because it kind of did that last time. But yeah, I don't want to listen to stuff about that. I mean, the world's already depressing enough. I don't want to get even more depressed than you know. But yeah, make sure you put on the gas mask for this flower here in order to get your junk, just to be on the safe side, because this thing does spew poisonous gas. And I haven't gotten poison in this game, so I don't know how much health it takes off, you know, so I'm not trying to figure that out. And I was stupid because I was trying to figure out how do I get back to the area where I was, and I could have just simply climbed the ladder. And I think I just figured that out here. So yeah, I don't know what I was thinking at the moment. I just had a brain fart. But anyway, yeah, like I stated before, I listen to almost any genre of music except for country. I can't do it. You know, I'll listen to metal, rock, alternative, alternative adult music. I'll listen to, you know, R&B, what else kind of music are there? I'll even listen to opera. Well, I don't know about that, but I'll probably listen to it, you know. But yeah, country, no, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I just can't. But any other type of music, hey, say okay in my book. But yeah, so yeah, anyway, that's the type of genre of music and all that good stuff I like. But anyway, I want to come to this room, you want to put on your goggles, and we got a couple of switches to work on. But if you want, you can knock those back enemies out of the way to increase your health. Yeah, we're gonna have to hit these switch anyway, because you just saw that gate there is protruding our health, and that bat was being very persistent and annoying. Like, most of the times enemies won't even come after you unless they unless they see you, like in their vision or in their sight. They won't even come near you. So, you know, if that's a good way to avoid enemies, is just stay out of their sight. And geez, I don't know what was going on there to the point where I couldn't even access the switch. You have to be standing right in front of the switch, and I was trying to attack this enemy right here, just to increase my score a bit, but that guy was not cooperating at all. He's deep down in there, so I just said forget it. I don't want to waste too much time, so I just want to go ahead with this stage, and I'm gonna have to put on the gas mask, a skull. Yeah, what do you think that symbol means? It means it's a danger ahead. So just equip the gas mask, which I hope you have at this point. Equip that and you'll be safe in here. These plants won't even harm you. And I think that's their only form of attack, to just have the gas mask on them. I mean, I think their only form of attack is the gas. So as long as you have the gas mask on you, you're safe. Jeez, mixing up my words. Can't get myself to talk right. What's going on? You know, but anyway, yeah, it's just a room full of these guys, so you really don't have anything to worry about. This room is also confusing at first because you're gonna find yourself here, and you don't have a way to get across that big gap, which I didn't figure out until a little time later. But yeah, you're wondering, you know, how the heck can I get over this gap? Is it something to drill for me to access this gap? But no, what you have to do is that you have to access a boulder. You'll see what I mean here in just a second on how to get past this gap. And me was busy. I wasn't, well, you could say I was being stupid because I didn't know my way across. I'm trying to figure out how to get across to that gap. But yeah, you just drill this part right here, and what you're about to see in just a second is a way to, this is towards the top of the stage, by the way, at top of the entrance, by the way, just to let you know where I'm at. So yeah, it's time for a little Indiana Jones here. with the boulder. But anyway, yeah, just do that and you'll be fine. As you can see, that crosses that boulder there, so you can use that boulder to get on top, and you'll be able to take care of these enemies right here who was unfortunately for them in the way. So yeah, you can choose to take care of them or just pretty much avoid them. And the last part too I was talking about, I'm trying to be careful not to destroy this boulder considering the fact that I just got it. But last part I was talking about speed runs in this game, and someone got 59 minutes and 41 seconds, I believe, or 31 seconds. I think it was 41 seconds. But yeah, that's amazing. That's just them going through the game and completing it, and you know, without 100% completing it playthroughs. That's incredible. I haven't actually tried to speed run a game myself. Well, I tried the first Ape Escape, but you know, even that took a long time compared to other speed runners. So I never actually like truly speed run a game for like any, you know, all speed runs do is just for bragging rights. If you want to have bragging rights and have your name in the video game Hall of Fame or whatever they do for, you know, speedrunners too, I don't think speedrunners get anything in return. All they want to do is to show off how well they know the game and that they can beat the game in the fastest time possible. Now, some games are, you know, what games are interesting for me to watch is the games that's the TAS games, which is tool assistant games. Those are interesting in itself. Those aren't speed runs, but they're, you know, they make games more interesting to watch. Like I watched a guy, he had a TSA Mortal Kombat Trilogy playthrough with like Scorpion, and he was doing everything that seemed to be perfect. It was like a flawless run of a arcade ladder run, but it wasn't really him doing that. It was like him pretty much hacking the game to make it do what he wants. So that's what pretty much tool assistant is. They don't count for speed runs because you're not doing it on your own. You're getting help to do it. So yeah, those don't count, but they're still interesting to watch nonetheless. Anyway, we have a low table, and we pretty much completed the level. Spinach Caverns, Forgotten Den. We got an A on it, even though the time says 99, but that's kind of something that happened on my fault. But yeah, that was pretty much it. I don't think the time counts for any bonuses or anything, or at least I don't think so. Let me know in the comments below if the time adds to the bonus, so I can know at least, you know. I'm kind of curious about that. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and return the table to its rightful owner. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Parin right here. Yeah, he's telling us some interesting facts to let us know what's going on, but that table doesn't really belong to him. I'm just talking to the monsters in Monster Village just to pretty much just give a broad horizon on, you know, what information I missed out, because I haven't really talked to anyone here in a while, so I just wanted to see if that dialogue changed up. So basically, who this item belongs to is that it belongs to Rocco, and we're gonna give it to him, so we're gonna have to go into town in order to do so. So he's still in the same place that he was. He's still in the gadget shop. So, and I'm opening another mystery bag. Let's see what I got here. And alright, so we got a shortcake, which pretty much it restores all your health. No matter how much health you got, it restores it. So that's always a good thing, just to have something like that. And it's not always items that you can equip inside the mystery bags. Sometimes you get goodies like that too. So yeah, we're returning Rocco his low table so he can have that, so we can go ahead and open up more worlds within the level itself. So let's go ahead and get some more worlds open, and we're gonna be exploring the Palmito mountain. I think that's what it's called. We'll be exploring that soon enough, so don't fret about that, folks. We're just getting more worlds open up here. But We'll check that out all in part 9 of Gurumin, A Monstrous Adventure. So until we meet up, you guys have a great day.